The U.S. Department of Justice has just announced an antitrust lawsuit against Live Nation. After years of frustration and anger from music fans, Washington is now accusing Ticketmaster's owner of an illegal monopoly. The U.S. Attorney General outlined last hour why they chose to take this legal action.
In recent years, Live Nation Ticketmaster's exorbitant fees and technological failures have been criticized by fans and artists alike. But we are not here today because Live Nation Ticketmaster's conduct is inconvenient or frustrating. We are here because, as we allege, that conduct is anti-competitive and illegal.
CBC's Richard Madden is also in Washington, and he was listening in on that press conference. Richard, what more can you tell us?
Well, yeah, Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, didn't hold back. You heard him accusing Live Nation of running an illegal monopoly. So the DOJ is now suing Live Nation and calling for its breakup from Ticketmaster. Now, Garland said the company abuses its market dominance by monopolizing all aspects of the business, from promotion, access to venues, and, of course, ticket sales. Now, he says this unlawful practice hurts performers, stifles competition, and most importantly, he adds, squeezes fans by tacking on outrageous fees on ticket prices. Watch this.
Live Nation Ticketmaster has made itself ubiquitous in the live entertainment industry. It controls at least 80% of primary ticketing at major concert venues. It directly manages more than 400 artists and controls more than 60% of concert promotions across the country. And it owns or controls more than 60% of large amphitheaters in the United States. We allege that to sustain this dominance, Live Nation relies on unlawful, anti-competitive conduct.
Now, Live Nation, as you heard the Attorney General point out, they are a huge company. But the lawsuit doesn't really specify how exactly it should be divested or how much more fans paid for tickets because of Live Nation's actions.
As you've mentioned, as we've been talking about all day, there was so much consumer anger for so long, really years and years in the making. So is it surprising that Washington is launching the lawsuit now?
Not really. This had somewhat been expected. The DOJ has really been following the White House's lead, aggressively targeting antitrust cases in recent years, from big tech to big pharma. But you can credit this lawsuit to the legions of angry Swifties, furious at Ticketmaster's disastrous sale of Taylor Swift concerts last year. You'll recall the site kept crashing. Fans were charged multiple service fees for the few tickets that weren't already scooped up by scalpers or bots. And all this anger led to a congressional hearing where company executives were grilled by lawmakers. Some even used Taylor Swift's own lyrics to make their point. Take a listen.
May I suggest respectfully that Ticketmaster ought to look in the mirror and say, I'm the problem. It's me. You are the ones ultimately responsible for the astronomically rising prices, the exorbitant hidden fees.
Senator, we absolutely agree there are a lot of problems in this industry, and as the leading player, we have an obligation to do better.
Now, the company has yet to respond to this lawsuit, but it has long denied it sets these sky-high prices, blaming the artists and concert venues instead. But if the DOJ is successful, this could dramatically reshape the concert industry some 14 years after regulators first approved this merger.
CBC's Richard Madden in Washington. Thank you.
You bet.